They're boring, tasteless, yet oh so addictive. Welcome to the top 10 WatchMojo videos.
Once again, you've fallen for one of my classic pranks. Bazinga.
Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com for countdowns like this every single day. For this list, we'll be going through WatchMojo's greatest hits throughout their decade of video production.
Please clap.
With over 12,000 videos and counting, there's certainly a lot of ground to cover. So if your favorite video didn't make the list, make sure to tell us in the comments and share this video around. We'll be releasing 4 more like it later today.
In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone.
Number 10, Top 10 Famous Bridges.
Now, with only centimeters separating the two sections, a magnum of champagne is hung between them to mark the moment.
Made in May of 2015, this video highlights the immensely interesting topic of bridges around the world.
This mighty connection between Brooklyn and Manhattan was opened to the public in May of 1883.
While a few of the stories behind the bridges are relatively fascinating, the video makes no attempt at engaging the audience or making any sort of point, leading to nothing but useless facts about bridges nobody really needed to know in the first place.
This 4-lane bridge opened in 2004 after construction that totaled almost 400 million euros.
And the comedy? Priceless.
We always said we'd cross that bridge when we got there, and here we are.
Number 9, How to Bake Cookies Butterscotch Style.
It doesn't matter what the occasion is, you can go and make your own cookies and it's easier than you think.
While one of their older videos, this one just couldn't be left off the list.
1 cup softened butter, 3/4 cup of tightly packed brown sugar, 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, 2 large eggs.
Filmed like an episode of Cribs and presented like a school project, this video was one of the channel's first.
So 2 inches apart, using a tablespoon, your trusty tablespoon, as a guide.
Cut them some slack, this was one of their first videos, but that doesn't make it any less delicious.
So don't be alarmed if they're still a little bit mushy when you get them out. You have to let the cookies stand for a little bit so they can become firm enough to be eaten.
Number 8, Top 10 Mass Shootings of the US.
Then murdered more family members and took off in his car, killing indiscriminately as he went.
From the same channel that's brought you Top 10 Sexual Positions, as well as Top 10 Hilarious Anime Deaths, comes a highly emotional tribute to those lost in shootings. Surely if we play sad music in the transitions, people won't notice how much money we've made off this video.
Number 10, the Geneva County Massacre.
WatchMojo trying out a more serious style of video making isn't something new, but when it's done in such an impersonal and uninterested manner, it becomes increasingly apparent that this video was made for the sole purpose of guilt-tripping people into views and shares at the expense of those affected in the tragedies. Certainly nobody passionate about what they were saying would end their educational video meant to spread awareness with an advert for their own content.
Check out more historical top 10s by subscribing to WatchMojo.com.
Like they always say, that's just business. Number 7, Top 10 Anime Memes. Discussing a niche of a niche, this may seem as if it's just another video to fill the quota of at least 5 uploads a day, but this upload in particular is actually one of their only videos with a message.
Number 1, Anime Top 10 Parody Lists. Okay, yeah, we get it. We can take a joke. We're cool. Yeah, we're fine.
That message being that WatchMojo is very protective of their brand and doesn't like people photoshopping, making fun of, or imitating them.
Arthur in Best Anime Fights? The Donald and Hillary Clinton in Top 10 Anime Battles? Pfft.
Of course, they do seem fine with these parodies by the end, but it's still funny that they would pull a stunt like this just to get people to share the video and watch to the very end for anything interesting to happen. Well played, guys.
These donuts are great! Jelly-filled are my favorite! Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut.
Number 6. One more Top 10 Hilarious Movie Deaths.
I'm still alive, only I'm very badly burned.
When all else fails and you've run out of ideas, just use one of your old ones and call it new.
Oh, Frank. That's horrible. That's so horrible. I know it. My father went the same way.
This video acts as a fourth installment to a makeshift series of videos by the channel dating back all the way to 2013. Starting with top 10 hilarious movie deaths, then another top 10 hilarious movie deaths, continuing to yet another top 10 hilarious movie deaths, and ending off with this video. This isn't exactly the first time the channel has made a string of videos like this, and trying to count the amount of sequel videos they've made would warrant an entirely new list in itself.
Oh, you want to get up? Mr. Ball!
Number 5. Lingerie Show with models from Playboy, Maxim, and FHM.
Hi, I'm Dave. I'm here at Tribe Hyper Club. We're here at the 2007 Hustler Incredible Night. That guy said it all.
For this entry, we're going all the way back to WatchMojo's first video ever uploaded. A 2.5-minute clip of a lingerie fashion show with models that look more uncomfortable than seductive.
I don't know how I got so lucky. I don't even know who got me in here. I think I actually walked off the street. I don't even know I have this microphone.
This is one of the channel's more blatant examples of using sex and objectifying women in order to get traffic to their channel, while later attempts like their top 10 sexiest music videos and another top 10 hilarious movie sex scenes were more easily able to carry the facade of being more than just porn on YouTube. This video holds no prisoners. Sex sells, which lands this at the number 5 spot. Number 4. Top 10 Saddest TV Goodbyes.
I don't know when we're going to be able to visit each other, so just to be safe, this party is a celebration of every event that's going to happen this year.
For a bit of context, this entry actually isn't on WatchMojo.com's channel, but instead their sister channel, Miss Mojo. Ms. Mojo is meant to be the WatchMojo equivalent for women. A very appreciated decision since the company has made it clear in the past that the audience they cater most to is young male millennials. Ms. Mojo is a much more accessible way for the female 40% of their audience to get their daily videos in a manner that agrees more so with their opinions.
Oh God, I love you so much.
As the saying goes, if you can't beat them, pander.
Rage!
What?
You can't.
What?
Number 3. Top 10 NFL teams of all time.
They trounced the Atlanta Falcons 34-19 in Super Bowl 33 after going 14-2 in the regular season, including starting off the season 13-0.
All the way back in 2007, we have this YouTube giant's first countdown ever made.
Number 6 on the list is the 1986 New York Giants. This team went 14-2 under Bill Parcells, and they won Super Bowl 21 against Denver 39-20.
This countdown is actually split into 8 different videos, with number 2 coming out first and number 6 coming out last. The video's as awkward as its upload, however, as every line either sounds like it's coming out wrong or at gunpoint.
They had 7 Pro Bowlers on that team, and not just talking about offense, they had the famous Doomsday defense, which allowed only 18 points in the postseason.
And no, we don't know where number 10 or 4 are either.
And basically, nobody's ever going to come close to these guys. They led the league in points allowed, and they just brutalized people.
Number 2. Top 5 freaky facts about dolphin sex.
What is it? No.
In this risque installment to their lineup, WatchMojo proves how low they'll actually go in their limbo game for views. In this addition to their top 5 series, the crew does way too much research on the mating habits of this aquatic creature,
as male dolphins have been documented killing baby porpoises with tactical group blows.
With uncomfortable delivery and overusage of the same clips, and a topic that should have stayed on the cutting room floor, the only reason to watch this video is to learn a bunch of facts you will never use in your life.
That's horrible. It's disgusting.
Before we get to our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Penny.
Sheldon.
Penny.
Lawmakers and police subsequently changed their tactics and helped stop future tragedies. It's been a banner year for SpongeBob SquarePants memes. The hilarious primitive SpongeBob was a strong contender for this spot, but we ultimately had to give it to this one.
Number 1, Top 5 Controversial Terrorism Facts.
When negotiations broke down, more gunfire erupted.
From the people that brought you Top 10 Most Annoying Things About High School and yet another Top 10 Funniest Insults comes one of the worst examples of clickbait ever made.
I thought it was the other side who dropped bombs.
With several facts that could have been assumed by anybody with an IQ above 40, WatchMojo proves that it will be impersonal about any subject, just as long as they get views, treating horrific events and the loss of thousands of lives a year with as much seriousness as Top 10 Weatherman fails, cause nothing says informative and serious content like clips from Die Hard.
Who said we were terrorists?
The real kicker? This video was released on September 10th of 2016. This way, WatchMojo would be able to capitalize on views and profit by uploading near the 15th anniversary of the September 11th terrorist attacks. Yikes.
Some people say we can't afford to be civilized. I've always resisted such people.
Do you agree with our list?
I agree.
For more unwatchable top 10s published every single day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
There you go. Best theme ever, bar none. Nobody's ever gonna beat him, nobody's ever gonna come close.